Pagefly Review and Beginner's Guide for Shopify. My name is Elias, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a review about the page builder Pagefly, and I'm going to cover if it's worth using, as well as a free beginner's guide for Shopify that shows you how to get started with Pagefly. And by the way, if you have any problems along the way or any questions, you can always leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, the big problem that a lot of Shopify shops basically face is that all of the Shopify product pages basically look the same. They look something like this. On the left you will have your basic image, on the right you will have all of your information, and basically everyone is using the same 10 or 12 free themes, and a lot of shops basically look the same, which can hurt conversion rate. Now, one way to actually get yourself a unique website, unique product pages, and to basically stand out is to get started using page builders like Pagefly, for example. Now, as you can see, Pagefly actually already is partnered with quite a lot of big companies, and you can basically customize all of your landing pages, home pages, product pages, collection pages, password pages, as well as blog post pages. And we're going to cover how to exactly customize them later on. Now, one feature which I actually really like about Pagefly is the no-code drag and drop editor. It's basically, in my opinion, the best one out there. Obviously, there are a lot of similar apps and similar products to Pagefly, and in my opinion, the Pagefly drag and drop editor is just the best one out there. You will also get quite a lot of integrations. So basically, if you're going to use some Shopify apps, like for example, Judge Me product reviews, or for example, Vitals, you can directly integrate these apps into Pagefly. As you can see, they currently accept 81 apps, and most of the big apps are probably going to be covered by this. Now, Pagefly is also fully compatible with your theme, so basically it will just work as kind of an integration, and it basically goes hand in hand with Shopify, which is also one thing which I really like. Now, you can also customize mobile, so basically you can customize all of the different devices, mobile, tablet, laptop, and so on. Now, Pagefly currently offers a free plan, which will get you one slot, so basically one website. However, you are going to get all of the app features, which I really like. A lot of other competitors won't give you all of the features on the free plan. However, Pagefly lets you do that. You will also get live chat support with this. And if you want to go for more websites or more slots, then you can also go for the pay-as-you-go plan. So basically, if you're going to customize and build 10 websites, you will have to pay $24, which isn't that bad actually. And most of the time, if you're a small shop, you won't actually need more than 10 pages, I think. However, as you can see, you can also customize this. For example, if you want to build 50 slots, then you would have to pay $52 with a cost of $1 per slot. However, if you want to go for unlimited blog post pages, then you would have to pay an additional $49 per month for the free plan as well as for the pay-as-you-go plan. However, if you're going to go for the enterprise plan, then you will get free unlimited blog post pages, and you will also get unlimited slots and also priority support if that's something you want to go for. Now, to actually get started, you will have to head over to the Pagefly app, and I will leave you a link to Pagefly down below. So you will have to basically install the app, and once you have installed it, you will just have to head over to your Shopify store, and then you will have to look for Pagefly on the top right here. So as you can see, I already have it installed, so we will just open the app, and now we are on the dashboard. Right here you can first of all start live chats, you can go to the help center, and you can also watch some video tutorials if you want to go for that. Now, to get started, you will have to head over to Pages, and then we can either create a page from a template. So Pagefly is actually going to give you, I think, over 100 free templates, and the big upside to these templates are that these templates look very premium, first of all, and aren't actually used by a lot of people. So these templates will help your store to kind of stand out, and they're still not used by everyone. So as you can see, this is how the templates, for example, are going to look like. Now as you can see, they have tons of different templates for basically everything you need. However, for this video, we're actually going to create a blank page, and we're going to create a product page, just so that you will get the hang of the editor. Now, to get started, as you can see, we will have to start adding an element. Now, it is Now this basically works kind of similar to other website builders like Squarespace and Wix, for example. First of all, you have your layout, and these layouts basically will just divide the website, and inside these layouts you can then place different kind of elements. So for example, as you can see, now we can place one big element right here, but if we want to, we can also split the website so that we can add more elements. So let's for example say that right here on the left we would actually want to add our own image for the product. So we can then go for image right here, and then we can just drag our image onto here. However, if you actually already have a Shopify product added to your store, you can just head over to add Shopify elements, and then you can go for the product media right here, and then you can choose one of these three styles. I personally really like the third option, so I will just drag it onto this, and then we will have to assign the products. So as you can see, this on the right is going to be opened, and then we will have to click on assign product, and then we will have to select the product that we want to use. So I'm just going to select this oversized t-shirt, and now it's saved, and as you can see, we've now got our t-shirt added to the Shopify page. So if you now want to, for example, go for, we can add some similar elements, and one thing which I also want to mention, you can always add more columns right here. So basically if you want to divide this section right here, if you want to divide it by thirds, then you can also add a new item, and as you can see, we will get the second column on the right. I will just quickly make me smaller, and I will delete the column. So we have basically tons of different things that we can actually add to our page. We can also add some pop-ups if we want to, and also we can add a countdown. So basically we can say, okay, that after 5 days this is going to be changed. So let's quickly customize this countdown. First of all, I will just head over to the styling thing on the top right, and then I will align it horizontally, because this just looks way nicer, right? And then we are going to change the font family. I don't like this Times New Roman kind of thing. I will actually go for the font family 3. Now if we want to, we can actually go to the settings right here, and we can select any of these fonts right here, and we can also upload fonts if we want to. Now I will actually change the background color of this. I think something like red could work. So to do that, you will just have to go to background, and then you can set the color right here. You can also set the background image if you want to, however I will just leave it at red. So I will make this red, and then as for the text, I think I will make this white probably. Yeah, maybe something like this. I don't really like the color of the red, so by using this editor right here, we can change it. Yeah, I think something like this looks basically better. Alright, perfect. And now let's say that you want to continue to customize this buying thing right here. So to do that, you would, for example, always also go to Shopify elements, and then you could go to product title and just drag it onto this right here. Now once again, I'm going to actually change the styling of this. I'm going to change it to the font family 3. We are also going to make this a bit more bigger, because this is obviously the title of the product, so we're going to make this big. And then we can also, now basically you always have two options. If you already have imported your product, so if you already have a product on Shopify, you can just use the Shopify elements, it's way quicker, but you can also add the normal elements. So for example, if you now want to add a button that is going to say something like buy now, you could do that with the normal elements section. However, I will just go for the Shopify elements, and then I will just add this product add to cart button right here. Now as you can see, the styling looks pretty basic. So once again, I'm going to change the background color. Once again, I think something reddish is going to work pretty good. So I'm going to make it like this. And as for the color, I'm actually going to, as for the font, I'm going to once again use the same font as we've already used in the heading as well as in the timer. And then we can also make the font a bit more bold actually, and we can also change the padding if you want to. So for example, if you want to make our button a bit bigger, we also have that option by doing something like this, and as you can see now it's bigger. Now one other thing which I actually really like is that you can add animation. So if you want to add animation, go to general and then to animation right here, and then we can set for when visible and when mouse over. So for when visible, I will just add in something like fade in down, so that it, as you can see, this is just going to fade down, which I think looks pretty nice. And when mouse is over, I think I will just go for something like maybe float, or let's go with Bob actually. So as you can see, when someone is going to load this page, the animation is going to be something like this, and when someone is going to hover over the button, it is going to be like this. And this can basically just also help with the conversion rate and stuff. We can also set the visibility, so if you not want to let this be shown on mobile for any reason, we can add that right here. And as for the tracking, we can set up Pagefly events, Google Analytics, as well as Facebook pixels. Attributes, we can enter some HTML IDs if we want to, and we can also set the content. So for example, if we want to set a custom product, now obviously for this would be the oversized t-shirt, but if you for some reason want to set another product right here, which doesn't actually make sense, but you will have that option right here. You can also simply just change the text right here, so you can say something like buy me or sold out text. You can change this, sorry, we are sold out. You can also change the placement of this icon right here, sorry, to the right, for example, and you can also make it full width if we want to. Now at its core, this is how Pagefly is going to work. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any more questions, you can always leave them down below. I've also made beginner guides and reviews for other page builders, which you can watch right here on screen.